All right, welcome to round two of me trying to win the Players' Championship at TPC Sawgrass. Round number one, I finished off with a -7. All this filming is happening before the first two rounds, so I'm not exactly sure where my standings are. I'm not going to take too long of an introduction, but just a reminder of the rules. I'm playing on a sim in perfect conditions, playing from the white tees, and landing on the green is an automatic gimme for one putt. Let's get started. All right, hole number one. Last time I ended up way off in the trees and opened up with a bogey. 324 to the hole. I'm going to go slightly right of that sand trap. It's about 260 away. And that'll be better off than the first round. Get onto the fairway. Not off to a bad start. 94 yards. We have a lot of green behind us, this really long green. I'm gonna use my 60 degree. And just hopefully I get there. And I don't. 60 degree again. Actually, you know what? Since I have a lot of green, I'm going to use my 7. I'm actually going to try to roll it over there. I haven't done this yet. Let's see what happens. It's not enough oomph, but I'll take the par. All right, second hole, par 5, 489. There is a chance I can make birdie here, or eagle here, but not likely. And a drive like that is what might help me do it, but I think it's going to be too short. 233 though. This is actually doable for me. I did it at the WM Phoenix Open. Let's see if I can do it here. 3 wood in hand. Nope, fat shot. That's essentially exactly what I did in round number 1. 72 yards, 60 degree, and a lot of green to work with. And that will be good for a birdie. We got a 138 yard par 3. I'm going to aim a little bit to the left. Got my 8 iron. Last time I barely cleared the water. Hopefully this time I put it on the green. Well, we got past the sand, but we're not on the green. 13 yards left. Easy 60 degree. We'll take the birdie. Par. We'll take the par. All right, we got a 296 yard par 4. It's 277 to the green. There is water that splits the fairway and the green. But I'm going to try to be somebody, and I'm going to go for it. Just to left. But it was worth it. If that one was more right where I was aiming, that actually would have been not on the green, but safe. So hitting my third shot, putting it on for a par. Or not, goes long. Now if I don't blade this one, this is for bogey. and that'll stay on for bogey. All right, 394 yards, par 4. Stay on the tee. This one, there's water on both the left and the right at different distances. Hopefully I don't hook into the water on the left. Well, that one's going right, so I think I'm going to be safe. I'm not going to be safe. That's going to be in the water. 380 yards, and I don't believe I get to use a tee, so just aiming for somewhere on the fairway, hopefully. It's not a great shot, but it's going to be safe. Okay, we got 191. Last round, my 4-iron was my saving grace. Let's see if it's still behaving today. Nope, that is a fat shot. Maybe it'll bounce. No, it will not. 31 yards. Got my 60 degree. This is going to be for a double bogey. I was confident I was going to make the cut with my last round, but with this performance, if this continues, I'm not too sure. And that is a double bogey. 313 yards to the green. It's straight, so I'm just going to load this one up and give it everything I got. Not expecting to get there, though. We'll take that. 62 yards, big green. And I got my 60. And that'll work for a birdie. 391. We got water on the left and the right again. Last time that did not fare well for us. For some reason, I think I'm going to end up in the sand. Nice, easy drive. Oh, that one's going to middle of the fairway, but relatively short drive. Got 172 to the green. Got my 6-iron. My distance has been really good with this, but I've been going left a lot. So I am going to aim still on the green, but just a little right. And this one is going even more right. What did I tell you, though? That distance is good. 16 yards, 60 degree. Let's go for a birdie. Chipped that one in. 132. I'm going to use a heavy 9. Spin back, or go over there. "30 yards, 60 degree in hand. Let's see if I can chip this one in again. Highly unlikely. We'll take the par. 521 yard, par 5. This is the one we know I'm not going to make an eagle on here. But I do need to have a par if I'm going to stay even for the front nine. Oh, that one is not going where I wanted it to go. Might have troubles with some trees. 308 to the green. Not making this round easy on myself. Let's see if I can get through these trees. But I'm going to aim for the fairway and not the green itself. I don't know why I was putting that club back, because that didn't go anywhere. Still using my 3-wood. 292. Oh. Don't know what's with me, guys. We got 138. Using my 8-iron. I have to put this one on the green if I'm going to have a par and stay even on the front nine. Of course not. 9 yards. I'm going to put a little loft on this one and see if I can get it to trickle down to the hole. That was not loft, but I almost went in the hole. All right, we just wrapped up the front nine. Unfortunately, it was a +1, which isn't the worst news because I had a 37. 37 is my favorite number, but that did drop me down to -6 for the total so far. Not feeling great about my performance today. Let's see if we can turn it around on the back nine. 368, par 4. Fairway split by sand. Let's see if I can get it close to the end of the first part of the fairway. These flipping trees, I tell you. That one better be easy to get out of there. 120. Gonna use my 9. Looks like it got out clean. And if my backspin isn't too much, it'll stay on the green for a birdie. All right, starting off the back nine strong with a birdie. We got a relatively short par 5 here at 453 yards. Hopefully we can really get some momentum going and make an eagle. That one is not going the right direction. Stay away from those trees. I should be able to get that one out clean. But at 251 with water, I'm not sure if I'd be able to get it there. I'm going to actually play it safe since I haven't been doing well. I'm going to go for the fairway at about 217. And I'm going to use my hybrid. My 3-wood has been super fat today. That's not great either. 141. Going to be using my 9-iron. If I put this on, we can walk away with a birdie. That one's looking good. Backspin a little. Chuck up and stays on for a birdie. All right, it wasn't an eagle. It wasn't what we were looking for, but 2 birdies in a row. Can't complain about that. We have another drivable par 4 at 268 yards. There is some water on the left that I'm a little worried about. And I'm just going to aim right for the green. Clear the water, hook enough to clear the water. And it does. We're dry. We got 50 yards. I'm aiming a little bit left of the hole so I don't have to deal with the tree. Got my 60 degree. Let's put it on. That'll be good for a birdie. All right, 3 birdies in a row. Feeling pretty good now. Got some momentum, but I'm sure that's all going to end here with this par 3. 131 yards. I got my 8-iron. Going to aim for dead middle of the green. Let's see if we can make it 4 in a row. And we can't. That was a fat shot. Man, surprised I even cleared that sand. 35 yards, 60 degree. And don't roll onto the fringe. Which it won't, so we'll walk away with a par. 360-yard par 4. This one does a little bit of like an S-bend. Water on both sides. That usually doesn't go well for us. I'm going to aim to the right, about 244 yards out. I think that'll be good. My drive didn't go as far as I wanted, but that's okay. Got 149 yards left. I got a lot of green. Again, these are really long greens. I'm not using my 8-iron anymore, at least for now, because that thing's not reliable today. Going with my 7. And same deal.
Hey everyone, sorry to interrupt even another video, but I don't know if you could tell, during round 2 I wasn't feeling the best, so there was a lot of things I wasn't paying attention to, and one of the things I wasn't paying attention to was the camera timer. My camera just doesn't continue to record forever, so that shot on hole 14, that was the last shot that was on camera, unfortunately, so I'm just going to go through what scores I had. I was going to re-film 14 through 18, but I pride myself on the transparency of the actual scores that I do, and I didn't want it to seem like there's any sort of practice that happened. So hole 14 I ended up finishing off with a par. Hole 15 I had another par. Hole 16 was a par 5 and I had a birdie there. Hole 17, the island green, my first shot went into the water, so my second shot I hit from the drop zone, and that one ended up being a bogey. And then on 18, I finished off with a par. So for the back 9, I had a 33, total score of a 70. So it wasn't the best round. It was -2. That does put me at total score of -9, which puts me tied for 4th place. So I will have some work to make up going into rounds 3 and 4. The good news is rounds 3 and 4, as of right now, are fully filmed. All of it was captured. So those will be hopefully uninterrupted videos. And yeah, so I hope you guys enjoyed this video for the duration it was. I hope you guys tune in for the rest of the tournament. And as always, I'm Sheldon, and this has been Partially Challenged. Thanks for watching.